Alright you guys, I am in front of the Green Man, which is a magical shop here in Los Angeles. I need to get a few things for Halloween / Samhain for the ritual for tomorrow. Here we go, let's go check it out. Love my outfit, love it. Ooh, that was loud. Thank you.
Honestly, anything that could be
Hey guys, I'm at one of my favorite places. Everything in this tent is now 50% off. Hey, look guys. Love that. I love a good sale. Let's see what's in here. All of these books. That I love. I wonder if this mirror is also 50% off. Ooh, look at this. $695. Ooh, that would make it 300 something. That's still really fucking expensive. I want to know how much this mirror is. The mirror is $1,800. So that would make it $900. Still pretty expensive, but it's pretty cool. Oh look, they have a tin open sign. That's so cute. And closed. Open and closed. This would be $10. That's so cute. Oh, look at the socks. Oh, cool. $3. That's a pretty good price. What do you guys think? I want this. I'm gonna go get my purse. Got my tin. Now I'm here. The waterfall. It's really funny because I think I met the owner just now. I think that's who that was. But we were just talking inside the shop and I mentioned that I was a witch. There were a couple people that were in there and we started talking about stones and different energies, and I helped a lady find a few stones that might help her with her energy and manifesting different things that she wants in her life. And I saw the owner or whoever it was walk in, came in while we were talking about me being a witch, and he was like, oh, you're a witch? And he's like, yeah. He's like, oh, what kind of witch? And I started telling him about them. I was walking over to this little area right here and he asked me, oh, are you happy? And I was like, yes. He's like, you look happy. And I was like, thank you. He's like, are you happy? And he's like, yes. And I was like, good. And he was like, I don't know what to make of you. I'm not sure what to make of you. And I was like, oh. And I just walked away. Smiled and walked away. That's something I get a lot. I don't know what to make of you. Something I get a lot. I'm enjoying my sewing holiday. Can't wait to have an area like this one day. So peaceful. I love this tin so much. I love this place so much. I'm gonna be so sad that I'm not gonna be near this place. So sad. That's so funny. The owner just came over and took my picture in this spot, right over there by that rock. He asked if he could take my picture, and we talked a little bit. He asked where I was from, and I told him that we've come here many times. It's one of my favorite spots. He said he was surprised he hadn't seen us before, but happens. You guys know this is like my favorite spot to come chill and, you know, do things. It's so beautiful today. It's like literally the perfect day today. So beautiful. I love it. Hello my lovely little foxies, and welcome to the Hazelverse here on your digital screen. Welcome, and I hope you are having a fantastic day, afternoon, night, evening, whatever. Today I am going to be talking to you guys about Samhain. It is the end of the light and the beginning of the dark time of year. Samhain is a festival of the dead. It celebrates people that have come before us by remembering and commemorating them and offering them some of their favorite treats during the time when the veil between the realms is the thinnest of all during the year. And many spirits wander throughout the land, and that is why when we go out and leave our homes and go from place to place, people dress up as different characters. Traditionally, this was to fool the spirits, trick them into thinking they were not some soul worth taking and bringing with them to the other world. And so this was a time for people to appease the spirits, and that's why many people would plant apples. They'd bury apples in their front yards. They would leave cakes on their stoop, bake certain breads with different totems in it, like a ring, like a pea, signifying different things. They would light candles that would act kind of like a doorway for the spirits to enter in, and they would traditionally put those like in a window so that the loved one would be able to find their way home. There are so many different traditions. This was a time to call back on ancestors for strength and for wisdom and foresight for the future. They gather and share memories. This was the time to do that. This is the time to do that. And that is why it is known as the Festival of the Dead. It is the summer's end and the start of the coldest time of year, and when the days grow shorter and the nights grow longer, when we have more time with ourselves. This is the beginning of the season where we depend on our introspection and our ability to channel our energy within ourselves. And this is the time to set the intention for the next period of your life. But more so than setting an intention for the future, this time is really about remembering the past. And this time is also about reflecting on what from the past you want to, but mostly don't want to bring with you into the future. So what do you see that you can leave behind? What can die? You know, what in this past year since the last Samhain's end have you been able to bring maybe to completion, or are just able to say at this point, you know what, I've given this all I can, but it's time to let go. This is a time to look at those things, to look at all the things that you've held on to this past year and the things that have served you. If they've served you and their time is done, to thank that thing for its purpose and for its help in your life and for the lesson it taught you and for the meaning it brought for you in your life, and to leave it in that year so that you don't have anything holding you back into the next year. This is a time to let go of all of the things binding you and holding you back so that you can go into the new year without any restrictions, without any weight, and you can manifest what you truly want. So when you let go of things that are holding you back, it's easier to see the things that you need to look to going forward. And there aren't as many things cluttering your mind and cluttering your vision, because in order to be able to manifest, in order to be able to actually bring things to fruition and call things from the universe, and in order to expect it to happen, you need to have a clear mind. And in order to do that, sometimes you need to let go. And that is definitely what this Samhain is all about. And I'm so excited about this Samhain. So excited. I have so much more perspective now than I did last Samhain. And this is the last Samhain that I'll spend in this apartment. It's amazing. We didn't expect to be here this long, but we were, and this place has kind of turned into a major point in my life. Like all my life, really, I moved around a lot. I mean, not necessarily with the home that I lived in. I had a childhood home, but like I was very mobile as a child. I was never in one place for very long. Like I never spent the whole year somewhere. I always spent, maybe 8 months somewhere and then 4 months somewhere else. And so this is the longest I've ever spent in one location ever in my life without any break. You know what I mean? Like I haven't spent any month. I've only spent a few weeks away from this apartment in the last couple of years, and that's not true for any place ever in my entire life. And that has done a lot to my energy. I didn't realize like how big of a difference it is, and it really is. Like I thought growing up, like, oh, apartment living, like I wanted to be in an apartment. I didn't want a house. Like I never wanted to get a house. Like I really didn't. Like I just thought I would be in apartments for the rest of my life once I left my parents' house, because I like to be able to just leave whenever I want. But I see now that for me, that's not the best. And so we are going to be moving into a new place, and that's going to be happening very, very soon. So this is definitely the last salon that I'll be spending here. And I want to thank this place for what it's given me. You've only ever really known me here. And we will be growing and going to a new place together, and we'll be experiencing that completely new adventure together. And we'll grow and see where that takes us. But this is definitely one of the things that I'm focusing on this salon, is being grateful for what this place has given me, and still accepting all that it has yet to give me, but being okay with leaving it behind and going on to the next phase in my life. That is a big part of this, is acknowledging past and allowing the past to show you what you need to hold on to and keep with you, and what you need to let go, and that can clear your vision for the future and help you see what you need to do with where you're going next. And that is the circle of life. I'm really happy to spend this salon with you. This is our second salon together, kind of. This will be my first salon on YouTube, but we celebrated salon a bit last year on Periscope, and I'll have to find some of those clips and put together something next month. But yeah, I can't wait to see what tonight holds. I have so many things that I've done to prepare for tonight. Alright, so I just want to show you guys some of the things that I can talk, I promise. So I just want to show you guys some of the things that I put together for tonight. Alright. Here are just some of the things for tonight that I put together. Let me flip the camera around. So I've got my book with my notes in it, and I have my book of shadows, my crone statue, my grandmother's fan that she gave me when we were in the Philippines, roses from Samhain 2016. I have 2017. I'll have to grab those and put them here as well. I have incense, a candle extinguisher. I have herbs of all sorts in here. These candles, they are various colors. They represent different things. My bell for our circle. This tiny, cute little cauldron. It's so mini. Love that. Florida water. Here in my little bottle. Bloodstone for tonight. And we have some cypress essential oil. Bay leaves for tonight. I tried to find as many whole leaves as I could. I have this container, I have this glass heart container that will hold a special mixture of herbs that we'll use for the next coming year. I want to do a special meditation mix, and then I'm going to make manifestation mixtures. I am going to use these to create some specific intention mixture of herbs and oils, kind of like on-the-go kits that I could just grab if I want to do an intention circle somewhere. I don't have to make a kit every time, a fresh bottle. This is super bulky and kind of heavy and really unnecessary for just one intention circle. You don't need that much. So I'll have my intentions and I'll have my meditation mixture in there. So I'll be making those tonight during our ritual. I'm really excited about it. I don't know whether or not I'm gonna film it. I probably will, but I don't know if it is gonna be like for sharing or just for personal use. I probably will record it just because I like to be able to look back. But yeah, I hope you guys have a foxtastic Halloween, foxtastic Samhain. These sabbats are meant to be at times of reflection that we can really ask ourselves the questions that we might not ask ourselves every day. And that's what this gives us an opportunity to do, is to grow. And I think that that's why I identify so much with this path in my life, is that it gives me so many opportunities to grow and to learn and to know myself and to be better. And that is what I love about being a witch, and that is what I love about all of it. I am clothed in a white today, and I will be clothed in black tonight. That is something I try to implement. Last year I wore a black and white dress, and I want to incorporate both the dark and the light sides in everything I do, because I think you have to. I mean, everything has a positive and a negative side. You can't ignore either, or else you'll be unbalanced. And so I try to do that with everything, you know, every part of my life that I can. And definitely your choice of body wrapping is emblematic of how you feel or what you think about yourself. It can be, and it is for me. And so definitely wearing this white veil on my body today. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's a little calm. I'm so calm on my YouTube videos. I'm like all over the place. I'm like a ball of energy when I do live, but whenever I film like YouTube videos, I feel like I'm just like so reserved and calm. And it's not because of anything other than just like, I mean, I'm just talking to myself. Like, if I'm talking to other people, that's when my crazy comes out. But when I'm just talking to myself, it's like, I already know this. Like, I already know what I'm about to say. There's nothing to feed off of, you know? So it's like, I don't know. What do you guys think? That's why I love your comments. Comment. Love you. Be kind to yourselves and others and stay foxy. Goodbye, my loves. Until the next video. I think it's safe.